Hey guys, it's Di from BeingMommywithStyle, and this is our Disney haul from our most recent trip. So this is a smaller amount of stuff, and actually a lot of it's for me, but it's kind of an unusual thing. One, because by the time we got to the end of the trip, which I talked about in other videos, which is when we normally would have been making souvenir purchases, we were all kind of down and out by that point, and shopping was not high on the list of things to do. So this is pretty much all the shopping I did at the beginning of the trip. So I've got a couple of bags here, and some of them you've already seen if you watch the Disney vlogs, but I'll show you real quick what we picked up. But also the Disney Parks app, which is just downloadable like in the App Store with Disney Parks, it had free shipping, which is over by the time you guys are watching this, but it ended on November the 22nd. So I did order a couple more things, some for Natalie's birthday and then some for the house and things like that after we got home. It's a really cool app because those things that you walk around and you see in the park, most things are on there. There was one thing I was looking at and it dropped off during the free shipping promotion. I'm sure it's probably gonna pop back up after that's over. But just as a spoiler alert, it's a Lumiere candelabrum and it's a bigger one. I ordered the little ornament, but it's a bigger one. And I'm thinking about either ordering that directly from the merchandise line, which is, there's also a Disney Parks merchandise line, well, I'll link that down below, that you can call if you've seen something in the parks, you forgot to buy it. It's really great to get things that way as well. But this is everything that we picked up in the parks. This is kind of like round one. So first of all, on the first night we were there, we went to downtown Disney, and I basically wanted to kind of see what Disney Springs looked like now that it's not downtown Disney anymore, it's Disney Springs. But I also wanted to go to the World of Disney to get this tea. I love this Disney Wonderland tea. It's got the characters from Alice in Wonderland on it. This is the Topsy Turvy tea. I really like this. This is the loose leaf tea blend, and this is the first time trying the loose leaf. I loved the 10, and also I have my tea maker now, so I can use the loose leaf tea in that, so I thought I would give the loose leaf a try. But last time I was there, if you guys remember my souvenir haul, I got a really big tea set. They didn't have that same tea set, but they did have this cute little tea set. This was only $13.95, and it's got all the tea bags around. It's got Earl Grey, pomegranate, mango, which I don't know if that was in my other one, Mad Tea Party, blueberry, and lemon honey chamomile, which that one's really good. So I got this sampler because I really liked all those teas. My favorite's probably the pomegranate. The lemon honey chamomile is really great when you're kind of a little bit under the weather. And then also the Topsy Turvy tea. Those were probably my favorites from the sampler pack that I got last time. Some of these may be new. I'll have to compare them and see. So I definitely wanted to pick up those while I was there. So I got those the first night we were in town. And I also picked up 2 packs of these honey spoons because I really, really like these, especially with the honey chamomile. Like if you are kind of, you know, nasally or have a little bit of a raw throat, like these are perfect for that. I absolutely love them. So I went ahead and picked up 2 of these honey spoons because I knew I would use them. I knew I really liked them. And so that was kind of like my tea splurge for myself on things right when we got there. So all together, this was about $55, but you know, I love tea. If you watch my videos, you know that. And I know that I like these teas from the sampler I got last time. So that was a pretty good deal. Other shopping wise, I picked up a couple sets of ears, and the first set I got at Animal Kingdom on our Animal Kingdom day. I just felt like these kind of match my outfit better than the sparkle ears I had with me, and also these are more comfortable. The sparkle ears, now they don't hurt me right away, like the kids were taking them off after about 30 minutes or so. But after about 5 or 6 hours, they were starting to hurt my head. But these are super comfortable. They're not as tight, so I don't know if they're like an updated version. But the Animal Kingdom ears are really, really comfortable, so I got those in leopard. The shirt I was wearing that day was leopard print. Then also, on my last day there, because it kind of fit how I felt that day, at Epcot, I got these Maleficent's ears. I was wearing a Maleficent Disney bound that day, so it went with my Disney bound, and I felt like I just kind of finished it off. Plus, I was in kind of a bad mood that day, so I felt like getting Maleficent ears. Worked out great. So these are my 2 new pairs of ears that I got, and the girls and I all kind of like wear the ears and share them and all that kind of thing. But definitely I think these are more for me. Bella was wearing these part of the time too. So the girls really like the Animal Kingdom ones. When we go back, if they want to get their own sets of ears, when they kind of zero in more on what they're liking, I think the Animal Kingdom ears will probably end up with more of these. So those were my ears. And then also at Epcot, I did a bit of shopping in France, because if you also watch my videos, You know I like macarons. I had spied this. Someone tagged me on Instagram to show me this right after it came out. And so I knew before we even got there, I was gonna be buying this tumbler. It's a really pretty blue color, but it's got the Mickey with the macarons on there. The price is $16.95. It says Epcot World Showcase here along the bottom. But I love macarons. I love Mickey, so this is like two perfect things put together. So I thought this is really cute, and this was something that I got tagged in on Instagram, so I knew I was gonna have to grab it or get it at some point. And then I already had a number of the things from the France Pavilion that had the macarons on it. We already had the shirts and the lunchbox and all that kind of stuff. We got those last time. But this was new, so I went ahead and got this. Now this is not the size I would use daily, but so I got this more for decoration. But you can use it for espresso. It's a little tiny cup. Look how cute it is. And it's got the Mickey macarons on it. So it's definitely an espresso size. You're probably gonna see how tiny it is. It's not for tea. It would be really cute if they had a larger size in it, but the tea one looked different, which I coincidentally may order from the Parks app. It came with like a really cool spoon on the side. But anyhow, this came as a set with the cup and the plate. And so this I'm planning on more just using as like decor. I don't have an espresso maker, so I don't particularly drink espresso, but I guess if I ever get one, I'll have a cup for it. So this is what the plate looks like. It says Epcot World Showcase. And I thought that that was just really cute for decor. And honestly, I'll probably use this, not necessarily, I may use it in my kitchen, but I may even rotate this like just in one of my rooms, you know, because it's cute. And it's kind of like a teacup, and I like tea, and you know, so it's just a cute decoration. So that is it. That is everything I bought for myself. The girls came away with a little bit of a wish list, but this time they didn't really zero in on anything. They weren't like, I want this. So I have an idea of what to order them from the Parks app. I ordered Natalie some Rapunzel stuff. This is on its way for her birthday. And then I'll probably order some things later on for Christmas as well. But to be honest, as I'm realizing sitting here, we didn't buy anything other than above and beyond the experience. And they brought home souvenirs from like Cinderella's Royal Table and everything. They didn't buy anything while we were there. So that was our trip in a nutshell. My husband's not a really big like souvenir person. I'm much more a souvenir person. It's a whole opposites attract thing. So if it was just me going with the kids, we probably would have come home with like princess dresses, but he's really kind of the more level-headed as far as that kind of stuff goes. And I don't know, we didn't come home with anything. So anyhow, I will share my Disney Parks app order whenever that arrives and kind of share what I got for the house. I got some decorative items for the house and also a couple things for Natalie's birthday. And then I might just go ahead and put it in honestly before the free shipping is over for their Christmas stuff. The couple of things that they did see that they liked there. But we'll be back in April, so we're planning on doing Bibbidi Bobbidi Boutique and all that kind of stuff in April, so we'll just make that more of a souvenir trip. I'm planning on doing pen trading on that trip. We got a lot of character autographs on this trip. That's one thing that they did bring home. I got their Disney Junior Encyclopedia books, and they had those signed the whole time, so each girl has their own like character autograph book. So I don't know if we'll do that next time just because it's bulky to carry those around. It was nice to get the signatures this time. We may bring them just in case, I guess. But anyways, next time I think we'll focus on pen trading, so they'll have all those pens when we come home. And yeah, so ready for a trip do-over. We need to do some more shopping. So that is my Disney haul from our fall 2015 trip. Let me know if you have any questions about anything down below, but I think I pretty much said where you can find everything. And thanks for watching today. Have a great day.